All right. Lift her out, Jamie. Lift her out. Oh, we'll put it back down again and drill more. Nice. Got a lot of wood chip in it. We got to go down probably about 1800, which will mean past that whole boom, the auger. Now this hole I drilled was only a 300 auger, and that post for 350. Hopefully it's got a little bit of flog in it. It hasn't, we've got to drive it in. All right, push. See the pink line? That's got to be ground level. I should be helping him, but I'm trying to film too. Yeah, the post wouldn't go down far enough, so because it's so, like, the auger maybe cuts it out to about 310, 20, and that's 350. It's pushed a lot of dirt in the hole. So we got to pull it out again and re-drill it. I have a 450 auger, but I'd rather it tight.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is me putting it in, but it's a bit hard to do two things at once. I've got my controls and I'm trying to lower it over. This is a little tricky. I'll move forward a bit. Oops, wrong way. This is a little bit tricky. Oh, I wonder what was going on. I was pushing the wrong lever. That's the problem when you're doing two things at once. Oops. There you go. There you go. All just went straight in like easy as flint. Now I've got to find out what height it is. Looking like it's pretty close.
Good.
Yeah. Well, viewers, like I said, that's the gates I put in next to my little shack there. Oh, hey Raz. There's Raz, Razel, the Archangel. I gave her some food. Very food protective. I wonder what they meant by that when I first got it. I said, yeah, he's not so food protective, but I had lots and lots of grass. He's ate out all the grass. And when you gave him food like that, if I walk up to him, he'll turn his bum to me. I realised what they meant when he's a bit hungry. Hey, Dasha. Yeah, she's over there. And Betty, she's having a nibble. Now, just so you see, this is the old pig yard, and that was my garden. The animals are gonna eat it all out. So I put all new poles around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around to here. And this is where the flood comes through. The flood comes through this way. And so So these should have it. Now, these poles are 4 metres high. They're about 2.25 out of the ground, with 2 metres, 250, 2200. It's 50 mil, just so I can have to have the wire on the last bit at the very top there. You know, yeah, I can have it down a little bit. Yeah, but that puts them about 1.8 in the ground, 1.7. It's a lot of material. I even cemented them into the ground, tamped them round and everything. So, touch wood. You might wonder why they're a bit tight here. If you probably can't pick up the meterage, but these are a bit tighter than the ones down there. Those are closer together. That's because the flood comes this way, and I put it a bit stronger in the front. Now, just through here, I've made it about 3 metres. If I ever want to put a gate in. This here, I'm putting a gate there, on that one there, because this is my bananas. Now, it'll be okay with the horse and stuff, but certain animals do love to eat them. So I'm gonna put through here over to there. I'm gonna have a gate there. I can open and close. I can look from that paddock to this paddock, and the posts will be up. And through here, there's gonna be 2 gates. And on the other side, 2 gates. And on the front there, 1 gate. And up here, 1 gate. So basically, it's going to be a gated community for bananas. That way I can open it up, any of the gates, and you know what I mean? And I can get easy access to the bananas. Because you've got to trim out the old ones, you've got to put in new ones. These ones here, I transplanted from over on that ones, so they'll produce their own bananas. Yeah, so that should work. What do you think? Anyway, we'll go a bit further. We'll put some wire up now. So, all finished. Down here, all the way around there. There's 2 gates to go. Before I put the gates on, I've got a high pressure water up here because I need high pressure. I've got to run it here and running it through to the top of the hill. I go down along the fence, and up in that top paddock, it's got no water. I could put a IBC, you know, a tote up there, but if I do that, I'll have the problem of having to fill it up all the time. So I'm going to do one of those little water float systems and have it going up there. And the only thing I'm not sure about is that they handle high pressure. If they don't, I'm going to have it reduced down. That would most likely, the simplest way would be to rig up a toilet flush, or just get some form of reducer, pressure reducer. All right, let's start on this. Yeah, there you go. Water connected up on the fence, coming through from over here. Donkeys in the yard. This bit of grass is missing here, of course, because I've just raised it up. There's grass here, but there's all tons of grass down the bottom. That'll keep them happy for a little while. As you can see here, the gate's a little access gate, and all this fencing here is around done. The only thing I haven't done is put a fence around banana tree. And I will put a double, just so you know, we will be going double height on this too. It's just that I've got to go away, and this way I can use the paddock. I'll just put another gate on top. It's in use. You like that, Mummy? Yeah, pretty good. That's good to see. There you go, eating the grass. And you can see what I mean. A ton of grass in here. You wouldn't know it, but that's my garden. It's got raised beds in there. Anyway, they'll clean it out for me.